Hello, everybody.
PGA2K Sports and the PGA Tour.
Stream Elements said Petty Fidels and Plays is now live. Streaming PGA Tour 2K23, playing golf and chatting.
Is about to kick off.
Bot Rick said Bot Rick has correctly joined the channel.
In the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round. And I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. How close was that to going down? And here we are with their fourth. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming
Jamal
up short.
_8 said
Players
UNC.
that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Jamal _8 said Uncle.
He has this putt to save his par. Nice judge's speed. And that ensures that he's back to even par now.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
Didn't that look good for a long time? A par putt on the table. That's pretty tidy. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The fifth is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum, right on 7 feet.
Well, HV3 looking a little gloomy because this putt could put him down behind his playing partner.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Oh, what a ripper from long range. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And that makes him tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area that will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
And this one will be for bogey. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot here on the 8th. The interesting choice of the driver here. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here. Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
And unfortunately, a lot of work left for this par.
How did that miss? Okay, let's head to the next. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4. That's some good golf right there. This shot from about 190 yards out. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Wonderfully played. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Okay, steady now. And that for par. Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
1 back, 9 to go, Luke. This is getting interesting.
Yeah, that one will play. And he's down there.
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Needs this one to kick right. And he's hit that inside the range. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Just didn't drop. This is a par putt.
Starts off on a good line.
There it is. Just one off the lead after that hole. Another birdie opportunity lies at the par 4 11th, but players must navigate the fairway bunkers.
Tee shots must be placed on the left-hand side to get the best view and angle for their second shots, as this green sits below the player and moves from left to right. Tee shots down the right might be closer, but it's going to leave a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. playing their fourth shot. Just one stroke off the lead.
Benazmit said hi.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. To reach this par 4 12th, really challenging, especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by 2 of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
He's currently sitting in second. 13's a long par 3, measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. Come up short, and those bunkers, that's no
Benazmit said
bargain
amazing
either.
amount of
The three
£2.90.
here, you done good.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
Now this is important. This for par. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. Currently 1 under for the day. What do you think of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 1 shot back now.
Get in.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Daniela Lodemir
Straight
just
back
followed.
up this hill.
For the follow,
Can
Daniel.
be firm here.
Ouch, that hurts. And in it goes. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Always frustrated by missing a green. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And just 1 shot off the lead. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
This putt here for double bogey. Make sure you make this one.
Didn't need that.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. As we find ourselves at the 16th, the par 3. Great entertainment here, Rich, especially with the centre bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Go on, get in the hole. That was a gallant attempt. That was pretty
Might be
straightforward.
a nightmare.
Trailing by 4 strokes.
Benazmit said, can you enable channel
The
points?
question really
It says
is,
you've got them
should players
disabled.
go for it or
Can't
lay
do
up?
that till I
Depending on
become
where they put the tee box,
affiliate.
Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Good stroke. That's a
Yeah, I need
fighting
to be
effort.
affiliate to get
Hit it in
channel
strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek
do I
meandering up through the last
enable it?
half of it. Yeah, it's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
Well, it's effectively all come down to this. An important shot if they want to force a playoff.
No, in the water.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
A bit short with that effort.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And this putt is for a final score of 74. That putt went a bit long there. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. Another great tournament is in the books. No victory there for our player. They can boast a rivalry victory over Harold Varner III. He certainly stopped the chirp there.
Luke, since that final putt went in, this player has been firing off many a tweet boasting about this victory over Harold Varner III. I think HV3 is going to give social media a miss for a while. It's all going off on there, but this player, wow, they were incredible today, and I think that they're going to use all their momentum to go and take down player after player.
People can help me get to
Well, on behalf of
affiliate
myself,
and I'll use
Rich
the channel
Beam, and
points.
all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Get me a drink.
PGA2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Legends Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Thanks, Luke. Hi, Rich. Yeah, there will be fireworks out there today, let me tell you. These two players have been going back and forth at each other on social media. They have something to prove out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
He's currently tied for 4th. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Oh, that is crushed.
Like you saying, it's a 2-shot hole.
From around 220 yards.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
No.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is a nice confidence booster. Downhill green, club down.
Left yourself an opportunity. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Like that.
Terrific, what an effort. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. After that hole, this player is second in the standings, behind Lexi Thompson. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Well, this should be unpredictable.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Time for the second shot here at the 4th.
Everybody see my ball?
Even for the day. Time for second place. Opting for the 3-wood. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make.
No.
Ooh, right by the hole. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And it's Lexi Thompson on top of the standings here. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
No.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th. 9 feet.
Ben
to the
Smith
cup.
said, "Wonder how many points I've
This
got."
looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Nobody will know, mate, because I
And
can't
that will drop
accrue
him
them
for a birdie. And that will take him to 1 under.
until I get
Moving
affiliate.
right along.
Can't do anything,
They're
unfortunately.
currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it. The tempo there was exquisite.
This wind is
You like the
atrocious.
view from where you're standing, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
They've decided to club up.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Ben Smith said, "I had like 35k ninja
just
points
missed.
back in the day."
No
Skin
way.
a bit. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And we've arrived at a par 3. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Well, yeah, it's a bit disappointing. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This for par.
And down she goes. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Opting for the 9-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy.
Ben Smith said, "No news apparently regarding my laptop," he
Great
said.
ball striking. It's
All
a thing
right.
of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely
What, not fixed
stellar.
or
Luke, the
nothing?
greens regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Now
That's
leading by
ridiculous.
one
Should have
shot.
been.
The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
Already in the lead, looking to extend that.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Well, Rich, it's only mid-season, but you've got to like the way the player has been performing so far.
Yeah, look, this player has played so solid all year long. He's well within the top 125. I don't see any issues of this
Ben
player
Smith said
not
hasn't
making
been
it to the
fixed
Tour
yet.
Championship. I'd safe to say they're going to go ahead and move on.
He's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup. And there it is. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yeah, but I like
This
the
wind
position.
is
I
horrendous.
like being out in front. It forces
Benny's
the other
said
players to
getting my
come
ice
catch
later.
you.
Well, what
like
you
the
getting, mate?
position.
Anything nice?
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Just needs this one to kick right.
Oh,
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Going with the hybrid.
I know they wouldn't make it.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Yep, tracking well.
And in it goes for the par. And maintaining top
Wish I
spot
could sort
on
my
the board.
Osman actions out. Fucking stream better.
Said I always get the usual stuff. Got some Cadbury chocolate, 350
Nice.
grams. Dessert
Yeah,
never
no
had it.
bunkers off the tee shot here, Luke, though, but anything missing out to the right or even far left, you're just going to have all kinds of problems. Second shot down the hill to a green that's surrounded by water in the front, bunkers both left and right. I love this golf course. I love the beauty of it, but I got to say, it is a really difficult course.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. Time now for the 4th shot. Currently leading by
Benny
2.
Smith said I had a creme egg dessert once.
Very nice here.
You like that, didn't you? Par putt coming up here.
So far, so good.
For the par.
Yeah, Capri cream eggs are nice,
And now
especially in
that's
dessert.
3 under overall. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on their 13th hole.
No,
Opting for the
water.
5 iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Putting for birdie here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Let it go. Oh,
That's a nice-looking tee shot, that one. Already with multiple victories this season. Oh, this is the stuff that gets the juices flowing. Driver off the deck. Well struck. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently leading by 3. Five feet coming up to the cup. This one started out on a good line.
yeah, baby.
That will drop. And
You enjoy it, Ben, or not?
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Well, let's get amongst this 15th
Benny
hole.
Smith said if you keep doing what you're doing, streaming, and that I think you'll get there.
Well, this should find the short grass.
But I'm not doing it good enough, though, am I?
Playing from around 230 yards.
Moving the golf
Ah,
left to
water's
right.
over there. Oh no.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Leading by 4 strokes after that one.
Don't forget to say hello and do your doings on
This
TikTok. I
is
would
what
appreciate
it's
it.
all about.
Like and
Time to
subscribe
see
on
who
YouTube
is
and just
gonna get
be
it
there
done.
for me.
love these holes. Here we have a par 3. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. That's well played.
Helicopter going overhead. I think it's the air ambulance.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance. And still in top spot after that hole.
I think I've won this, to be honest. It's mine to lose.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
That's tiny. Second shot here on the 17th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Thank you.
He sits in first position. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Penny, what's the player facing here?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
Club down, you mean, love?
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Hat trick of victories now. 3 of them. Gotta say, this player is on fire.
Well, when it comes to performances that they'll remember, that certainly has to be one of them. What a brilliant play today.
Ben's meet set Ryanair coming over too.
Luke. I'm just happy that I got to witness that and see that. What a rivalry it was in the
They're taken off today.
And they took down the hero. They come out on top of not just the rivalry, but also the event.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
There she goes, looking at There's a 747 that landed at Manchester earlier. The Queen of the Skies. See if I can beat Justin Rose.
Ben's meet set off to Girona.
Oh, Girona. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, Girona.
2K Sports in association
Italia.
with the PGA Tour is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Norwood Invitational is about to get underway. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elving, and it's a good morning to Henning Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate. Time to tee off at the second. Not a bad line, this one.
Yeah, nearly in the water.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And this putt is from birdie 3 on the scorecard.
No.
Just didn't drop. 8 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here. These are on rails, looking good.
Oh, so close. And just
Benny's
a little bit
meet
of
said it's
clean-up
harder
work
to see your
remaining on this
shorts
hole.
because it doesn't show up shorts
Sitting
on my
at 1 over for the
subscriptions
event.
page.
Don't it? What, on YouTube you mean?
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Setting up miles from the hole.
Well, stop then.
What's in front of them, Henny?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Benazmeet said
Good putt,
TikTok
that.
isn't my thing.
Finally,
It's alright, mate. Not for everyone, is it?
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
I haven't done any
Here we are at the fourth hole.
playing for a while.
Great looking shot this.
Benazmeet said white.
And this putt is to move into the top
Well,
five.
one, it's been raining, and two, I've been off.
Wonderful shot.
There's not been
Take
anything
that. Also
coming over,
in the top
really.
five now. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card.
gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
And this putt to move into a share of first place.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Putting for a par here. Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Yeah, there's been a lot coming over, to be honest. I missed a nice one on Saturday, apparently.
That was wonderfully done. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. And going with driver off the deck with this shot. They found the sand here.
That's in.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
As we head now to the par 5 next. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Second shot here on the 7th.
It's a shocking shot.
And here we are with the third shot. And only one off the pace here. And here we are with their fourth. Currently a shot off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Oh, I like the look of this. That's a lovely stroke. Had eyes for the hole the whole way.
Lovely
The
stroke.
leaderboard has them sitting in second place behind Tiger Woods. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
What?
Sitting at 1 under in a share of second spot. How close
Ooh.
was that to going down? He's currently tied for third.
Benazmeet said felt like
Next
crap
up
this week.
is this par
Have
4
you,
hole.
mate? Well, you've been ill or not well.
Well, that's a handy shot. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Benazmeet said
Just
mental health.
one stroke back.
Oh, right,
in
okay.
this
Sorry to hear
tournament.
that. Stop then.
Pretty good shot there.
A
It's
birdie
not good, the
putt
old mental
awaits.
health.
Fair effort. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the round. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5 at the 10th. This hole is wide open. Tier high and let her fly. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway.
It's alright.
Getting ready to play their third. Just one stroke back and right in it. And this putt to move into a tie for first place.
This is on a great line.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. And now we have this player currently sharing top spot on the leaderboard with the legendary Tiger Woods.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
Going with the 7. Oh, he's hit a tree. Smart shot. Always back into the fairway as a safe play.
Hit a tree.
Not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Just one off the lead after that.
Flipping warm.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. And choosing the 8-iron here.
Stop. Don't stop then.
Ben Smith said loved the radio show last week. The music.
Could be even better tomorrow. Some great music for tomorrow.
Straight out of the top drawer.
Such soft hands.
Currently 1 under for the event. It's time to begin this par.
Don't forget to hit that like button on Twitch, TikTok. I mean, I would enjoy it. Oh.
Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. This is a 20-footer.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
No.
Benny Smith said can't even like a stream on Twitch.
That was
What
a gallant
bullshit is
attempt.
that?
Yeah, I know, mate.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. He currently sits in 3rd position. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Pummeled it right to the sand.
Pray for good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Currently in 3rd place. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Looking better.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
How many will be on now?
Well-fought hole right there.
2 shots.
But makes that nice par save.
Teeing off now.
Ben
on
Smith
this
said
par 3.
otherwise I would.
Oh no.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. It's just a tad off line, that one. Headed towards the left. No green in reg, but a chance to save their par. Let's see if you can make this. Keep the par on the card.
No, too hard.
Okay, steady now. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, the old hammer hands putt. And this next putt here is for a double bogey.
Can't believe that.
All of them are chasing Tiger once again as we move to the next. A long par 4 this hole.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Only a few shots off the pace.
Water.
That won't get a good lie, I'm sure. That's going to find the water, sadly.
Benazmeet said
Playing
going
their
swimming.
fourth shot.
Yep.
3 shots off the lead. Time for the 5th shot. 3 strokes off the lead. Well, that shows the hands of a surgeon, doesn't it?
My surgeon's hands were a little shaky. That's why I have the scar.
Setting up now on a par 4.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it, and only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Sitting at 2 over for the day. Trying to break into the all-important top 10.
Oh, what a shot.
Shot there, Beamer. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And he dances his way into the top 10 after that delightful shot. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line.
Nicely done.
No.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. We need this one to bounce right.
Lucky.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Great touch.
Well, this putt will be a good one to hold for a round of 71.
Their short game is
Not bad.
very impressive. They've been
Could be
really
better.
sharp today.
And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
One more
to be able
round.
to follow the action out there today, Luke.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K
Gotta play
Sports,
some
I'm Luke
PUBG.
Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
I have to find my stuff out if I want to play that.
Benazmeet said plus I don't know if you can.
I don't know.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long
That's gotta go
race
in
for
miles.
the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players
Benazmeet
again
said, "I
as
like
they
those streams you
reignite
did
their
in the
rivalry.
evening."
I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two
I feel
battle
like I
it
remember
out.
them, to be honest.
Certainly
What were
looking
they?
forward to see how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. He finds himself tied for 6th.
Benazmeet said
Rich,
you
if you
played
missed a
PUBG
Oh,
in
yeah.
the evening.
first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yes, par 5 is pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid
Yeah,
those
unfortunately, I
bunkers down
can't do
the
that at the
left-hand
moment.
side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Miles.
Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Time now for the 4th shot. Ooh. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for bogey. Currently at +1 for the tournament.
This wind's a nightmare.
The 3rd hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it, as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guarantee of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
No.
Oh, just missed. Putting for par. He's in a share of 10th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. That's a bit out of shape. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
Go on, go on.
Ooh,
Ben
wouldn't
Smith
that
said
have
you
been
stayed
nice?
quiet though. You didn't talk much.
And he needs this to save par.
Was that at work though?
Oh, what a
Or was
strike.
that at home? I can't remember.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. That's a good-looking shot there. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one. They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
That's inside
Ben
the
Smith
house
said
of
it was
opportunity.
early on when you started
Trying
streaming
to get to
PUBG.
even par with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
No, that's too bad. Down she goes.
Well, when you're talking many
It's in
years
the
ago
next.
then.
The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so it's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much
Ben
to the
Smith
screen.
said
It's
no
fairly
last
flat,
year.
but finding
Oh.
it too, well, that's a tall order.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Well, I got told off at work for playing as well.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Scorecard filled with
I'm gonna
threes
cheat
and
on this
hurts.
one.
Good putt to make this.
Sinking this putt will help them
Ben
pull in
Smith said,
front of
"Did you?"
Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
Oh yeah, I got a little bit too excited.
Big
Let's
chance
put it that
here.
way.
Was on a good line. And he's down there. You got to read.
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Solid par putt, that. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5's a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it
Ben
absolutely
Smith said
needs
they
to
should
be
let you.
popped. You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
That's a
What a
high caliber
shot that was.
And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of 3rd spot.
Yeah,
And that will
baby.
put them ahead of their rival.
Might get another
Great
250 go
performance
bag
on this
tomorrow,
hole.
but I might go by bus.
And with that now, back to level par.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard.
You know, I thought
Never a
I'd
bad
lost
thing.
my lock. No, I hadn't. It's at my
Looks like
front
they
door.
put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards in length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
If I do well in this one, I might play
Time
another
to
hole.
face a par
Another
4
round,
now.
I mean.
That's not the one he wanted. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. Yeah, the wind's really
said,
starting
yeah, Love
to blow,
Island is
but
trash, by the
that
way.
didn't faze
Not
them.
feeling it.
Putting for birdie. This one's tracking. Beautiful shot.
I'd never watch it, to be honest. It's not my cup of tea.
He's currently in a share of top spot. The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players.
Benny Smith said, I didn't like the one last summer. It's the one in the new year I have loved watching past 2 years.
Alright.
And here we are with the third shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
Looking really good. Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. And after that hole, he's now alone at the
said,
top of
don't
the
you have
leaderboard.
grandkids to play with skull emoji?
Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes
Thank you.
on the back
No.
nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole
Cheeky mother
as much
trucker.
as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
This
Grandkids.
putt will move them to 3 under par.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Just didn't drop. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? He's currently tied for first. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with the tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Seven feet to the cup.
Trying to save par here.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll take that. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Thanks for that, Jamal. How would you think I am?
Well, for all the opportunities 13 provides you, you don't get too many here at the par 3 14th. It's a beast.
As easy of a birdie opportunity as the 13th was, 14, yeah, not so much here. Even though the green is quite large in size, it's difficult to hit with a long iron.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And coming up well short.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
It's got a chance.
No, it's not.
That's frustrating. This one for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either. A par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you
It
need
should
to
be
have
a
the
par
best
4.
drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side. In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. And the pin's all the way back. Good luck making 4.
This putt to move into a share of second place.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail-biter. Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Always good to lead the bounce back category. That's a good stat.
And some kind of fast finish required if they want to win this thing.
Rich, just 3 holes to go here at TPC Louisiana, and what a finish it is. A great short 4 at 16.
Luke, this is something special here. You can go for it if you want, but you better be mindful of that water up and around the green. Just lay it up out to the left, and you shouldn't have anything more than a pitching wedge to this minuscule green.
In high.
Nicely done. Well, this is a good one to hold to stay close to the leader.
Looking for another birdie here.
This one's looking good.
Exactly drop.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
2 holes.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
He can sense an opportunity here. Get excited. This could go in. Just one off the lead after
1 shot behind.
Tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
the closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
Is there anything classier than someone that could hit a driver off the deck? Getting ready to play their third. Only 1 shot off the pace.
Benny Smith said, I hope the driver doesn't go on about his life story like I don't care.
Oh, what a shot.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Calm your nerves here. And just like that, we're going to a playoff.
Woohoo! Cannot wait. This player made a massive charge in the last few holes, and in the form they're in, they've got a great opportunity to win this.
I want to win it now.
Ben Smith said, my shopping please and thanks. That's all.
Yeah.
Second shot here on the 18th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. And now this, to win the Zurich Classic of New Orleans.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row. Now that's how
Ben
you roll
Smith
the
said,
rock.
do you get large orders or small ones?
That is awesome. At the right time, delivering the knockout blow.
That's all she wrote, folks. The game is over. We have a winner.
It's me, large orders. I'll get
Well, how about that, Rich?
hopefully 1 order.
Ben Smith said for Mazda.
Making quick
Large
work in
orders.
this
Well, I'll get
playoff,
holidays
getting
as
the
well,
win
so.
on the first extra hole.
Well,
1
that
more
should do
round
it,
then.
folks. Hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the dedicated, talented people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
And get me a drink.
Ben Smith said you get us to every week then.
Yeah. Raspberry Ripple, love it. Last one then, let's see what we can do. Oh, it's windy.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race.
Well, it looked like it was windy anyway.
Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here.
Oh, what a shot, what a shot.
Groups play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time.
What a shot that was.
Rivalry starting between these two players.
Yeah, well, looks can be deceiving, can't they? Well, they might remind you of Happy
Venice
Gilmore's
meat said
caddy.
don't have the bottles.
This
The
player
fizz
is
always
one
gets
to
on my
beat.
glasses. It
And,
annoys
good
me.
luck in this
All
round
right,
because you
yeah.
need it. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Going with the 7. Needs this one to kick right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Venice meat said I get
Let's see
cans.
if we can make this big putt for birdie.
This one looking really good.
That's a good
Oh,
putt to
dear.
make that one.
Fair enough.
That's back-to-back birdies.
You can get them cheap enough margin, you get them for a penny sometimes.
Currently 2 under for the day. And after a birdie at the last, he'll take the honour on the hole. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Oh, overshot that a little bit.
What happened there? And this from the greenside rough.
Stop running all.
And here we are with their 4th. Putting now for a bogey. This one's online. Unfortunately,
Fucking nightmare that was.
There.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Ooh, we're at the par
Venice
3
meat said
here.
I got
love
2-liter
these
bottle
holes.
of pop on the way home from school. Costs like
Going with
27p.
8 on
Those
here.
were the days. LOL.
Oh,
That
yeah.
ball had a magnet in it for the bunker.
Exactly, mate.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Sitting at -1, currently tied for 2nd. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left
Venice
for
meat said from
bogey.
Bargain Booze.
Just can't seem to get off the bogey train.
Bargain
Rich.
booze, yeah, those
Two
were the
bogeys
days, weren't
in
they?
a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. Taking aim from about 170 yards. He's 2 shots back.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Okay, that'll work.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
No.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. An opportunity to make their par.
They've got this to get ahead of Will Zalatoris and leave him in their dust trail.
And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. This hole is a par 3. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Let's see. Not even close. This could be a clip.
Okay, steady now. Oh, I don't mind this putt.
Or not.
So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Yeah, this is a
You know, like all these
shot this
people
one.
saying, yeah,
Lots
yeah,
of
we'll
fun,
help you
short
get
stuff.
affiliate, we'll help you, we'll help you. Where are they at the moment?
Time for the
Nowhere.
second shot here at the 7th.
Benazmeet said who?
Everyone said they'd help me get affiliate.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader.
Benazmeet asks Jackson.
No, not Jackson.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Oh!
Oh, so close.
Benazmeet asks
Pretty
Atlanta.
good chance here. This one's for
Huh.
fun.
You seen her latest video? She's got a new up and coming delivery app that she's in charge of.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively. That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 8th.
No.
Not bad. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Ooh, just missed that one.
Ben Smith said it's all about the money, money, money.
It is. It's all about the money. It's all about the
Let's head to
dum
this
dum
lengthy
dee.
par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
He too hard that.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Luke, do not buy any lottery tickets tonight. You're absolutely wrong where that golf shot ended up.
How close was that to going down? And that puddle drop. Well done.
And she was moaning about Every again.
Also with that great shot. The back 9 at Quail Hollow presents all sorts of challenges, Rich, and it opens up with a generous offering here at the 10th.
The bunker down the left-hand
Ben
side
Smith
is
said
only
bet she won't
carried
get
with the
anywhere with it.
longest of tee
She's
shots.
gonna keep
Leave
going
it a
on
little
about
bit
it.
out to right. You're going to have some tree trouble on your second shot.
Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind.
Oh,
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
well,
Even for the day. Tied for 4th. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Bubba Watson is 1 shot ahead of the field. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. Nicely done.
I'm surprised she ain't gone back to Tenerife for the
The
month.
next one. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. Had a fantastic drive.
Ben Smith said Beanie Adore.
Benidorm, that's it. I know it was one of them.
Great shot.
Give me a second.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
Three viewers on Twitch, on YouTube apparently.
Ouch, that hurts. Okay, that hole's behind you now. Well, 13, it's unlucky for some, Rich. Looks to be going with the 6.
Why?
Look like this one's heading to the beach. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place.
I'm gonna have to cheat on this one.
Ben Smith said one but changes all the time.
Look at that.
Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Yeah.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. But when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given 2 choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Not a long time in
Second
Manchester
shot here on
anyway.
the 15th. And here we are with the third shot. Only 2 shots off the pace.
That was shocking.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
What a
Ben
great
Smith said, yeah, to
opportunity
see
here
Kurt.
for a look at a birdie.
1 under with a final.
Not
few
only
holes
the
to go.
secret.
They're gonna have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Needs to make a move soon. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Second shot here on the 16th.
Oh, what a shot.
Well, that's beautifully judged. And this putt for a share of the lead.
Must make good opportunity with 2 to play.
At -2, going along nicely today.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ben Smith said, how long have you known him?
Oh, God,
That
not
wasn't
long.
their best approach, Beamer. Found the green side rough.
Oh, it's not even going to get even close.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
That's the right pace. This should drop. Ooh, right by the hole. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
Well, that's not what they were looking for. Big moment here. They can chip this in. We're going to extra holes. Ooh, that almost went down. And this putt is for a final score of 70. Oh, get in. And this one is for both.
Right, that's it. I'm done for the day.
And tapping into
I
finish
shall
the
be
round
back
with a
tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your days if you can.
bogey. And as this event concludes, he'll take home a share of 3rd spot.
That's always a nice
I'll see you all
accomplishment.
soon.
Top 3 in
See you,
any
Ben.
given week out on the PGA Tour. Nice results.
On behalf
Ben
of
Smith
Rich
said, I'll
Beam,
try.
Henny
It's
Kuyak,
hard.
John McCarthy,
Well, someone to
I'm
talk to,
Michael
mate.
Lee
You
saying
always
so
get
long
on
from 2K
Facebook or whatever.
Sports.